So what you're about to see is last week's video that I recorded and got about 70% of the way through editing, and then just had the maddest week and was unable to get it out for last week. And because I didn't get all that much done last week, I don't really have much to say. And in terms of stuff I want to do this week, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to be able to do because I've just had a very big project come through, which is going to take up a lot of my time. But next week, hopefully, I'll be able to just go over everything I did. This is last week's video with today's stats. I will catch you next week. Have a wonderful time. Peace. What is up? Welcome to the Year of Content Weekly Journal, episode 3. Quick rundown. Every year I set myself a theme. This year it is the Year of Content. More information on the idea of themes down below. So, had a few more failures this week and a few more big projects which took up a lot of time. Usually I'm supposed to record this and edit this and have it out on a Monday. I'm recording on a Tuesday. I'm probably going to have it out tomorrow. And we'll get into all of that in a bit. First things first, what happened last week. In terms of the Yin Rascal, I did get a little bit of editing done on my top 5 anime video, and that is about it. In Rascal also had nothing happening last week. In terms of reviews done quick though, this was a fun one. So last week I ended up putting out 2 reviews done quick, one of them being Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, which has been doing really well on TikTok, but also had a typo in, so I have been kicking myself ever since. And then I also got my April Fool's one out, which was Monopoly. Didn't do that well, but I really did enjoy making it, and so I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I did want to make 2 other ones last week. I originally was going to do chess as a reviews done quick for April Fool's. I ended up recording voiceover, starting work on it, and realizing it just wasn't working. I was trying to remake one of my more successful reviews done quick from V1 of that, and it just didn't work. That's how we ended up with Monopoly. At some point I do want to revisit the idea of doing chess, but that will be at a later point. The other one I ended up not being able to do was My Hero Academia Season 6. Once again, recorded all the voiceover, cut it all into place, started going to look for clips and everything, and realized there was no way of me getting clips of the show without piracy, and I have been bitter ever since. If I can find a way to do it, eventually I would like to turn around and make My Hero Academia and other anime/TV show reviews done quick, but that is something I'm going to have to figure out in the long run. And then I wasn't able to get around to editing up Portal 1, but in terms of live streams, I finished up Metal Gear Rising, obviously. I played through the entirety of Portal with RTX, which took me about an hour and a half, and I now have that ready to make a reviews done quick, and I have started playing God of War. Spoilers for God of War reviews done quick. I have never played it before, and it is amazing. About 5-6 hours into the game so far, and there is something breathtaking about it, where it has actually made me forget to breathe at points. Specifically with Big Snake and Lake, that's all I'm gonna say. But also the petals floating towards the hut, I will say that too. At some point this week, there should be a Portal reviews done quick coming out, and depending on how much more time I have, I will be trying to put out a God of War reviews done quick. But I don't know how much longer I have on that game. One of the reasons everything's been a bit delayed is I have spent about 15 hours, maybe a bit more, over the last 3 days just editing one video for a commission side, and it took a whole lot longer than expecting. Ended up taking 52 minutes worth of footage and turning it into 22 minutes worth of footage. It was a lot of effort. Very enjoyable, but it took way longer than I was expecting. That I have just uploaded and sent over to the person who wanted it, and that is why I'm now recording this right here. I also put out an IDK last week. That one was very much a rush job because I needed to get it out for Sunday, and I was working on all the other projects, so, you know. In terms of what I want to do this week, I want to get Portal reviews done quick, done tomorrow, and I also need to get this up and edited and hopefully out by tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm not entirely sure. There will be an IDK over the weekend. Probably will have something to do with the Infected Mushroom concert I'm going to go see on Friday. Otherwise, this week's probably going to be a bit more chill. There's a lot happening IRL, so I'm not going to be pushing myself too much. Probably as soon as I finish this, I'm going to pop it into Premiere and then go and start streaming to hopefully get some more progress done on God of War. So that's about it. In terms of stats for the week, Yin Rascal, Bin Bascal, reviews done quick, all other projects. That is it for the Year of Content Weekly Journal. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week. Have a good one. Peace. Bye.